Yo, what's up? Welcome back. It's your boy Cups, the universe, aka K Ups, you know what I'm saying? Also known as Poet Lounge, also known as PD Mossberg. You know what I'm saying? Welcome back to Cups Universe. You know what I'm saying? Join the Universe family, Universe gang. Hit the like button, comment, subscribe. Check out these videos. They make sense. They should make sense. I'm trying to break it down in ways, give you information that's gonna actually assist you, right? So, what's going on out there in the world today? Hope everybody's good. All right. Let me ask you a question though. Okay, this is for you. All right. How many of you guys out there? How many of you guys would ingest a cup full of pesticide? Like, would you drink a cup full of pesticide? Like, if somebody just gave you a cup full of pesticide, was like, yo, here, drink this. Would you drink it? Is there, like, an amount of money that you would take to drink that? Like, yo, man, if you give me $1 million, I'll drink a cup of pesticide. You know? Because a lot of people values are for sale. But, how many of you guys would drink, pesticide? I'll wait. I'm pretty sure all of you was like, hell no, we're not drinking that stuff, right? Pretty sure of it. So let's get to it, right? I wouldn't drink it either, all right? But there's food that has, amongst other things in them, pesticides. Now, how does pesticides get in the food? We know they got, grown food from the land. We know that you got GMO food, right? Grown in a lab. And I'm sure they don't, and some GMO food is literally modified to have the pesticides inside of its genetic makeup that makes it the apple or orange or whatever. So GMO can literally just be 10 times worse than any other grown fruit because is made with pesticide, like it grows it inside of it to keep the bugs off of it. But then that means instead of having just vitamins and nutrients, it's gonna have, pesticides, right? So there's a thing, with farmers where you got organically grown and you got something that they call conventionally grown. Right? Now, this conventional grown, organically grown, and GMO modified grown, they have codes to identify them. Right? It's number codes on it. Now, everything is not going to have a number code, right? But they have number codes on them. So, we're gonna get to that in a second. And I'm going to put up a clip right now. Okay, so you've seen the clip, right? So the clip was basically showing you that a 4-digit number means that the fruit was conventionally grown. A 5-digit number starting with the number 8 means GMO grown. And a 5-digit number code with the number 9 means organically grown. Right? Now, a lot of these places you won't see these on the fruit, right? But for example, I have an example. Nectarines, right? Nectarines come imported by Contel, product of Chile. They come from Chile, right? These are imported into America from Chile. That's why they're so big, right? But when you get into it, right, because this is what happened to me. I'm not even going to hold you. I opened it, and now look at this, too. It's an orange in here, too. Oh, snap. I don't even know. All right, so look. If you can see it, right? If you can see it, I'm trying to make it focus, right? Or even this one. You probably can see this one better, right? Now remember, the numbers is reversed. So the number on the right is really, you know what I'm saying, the number that would be in the front. You feel what I'm saying? So these two fruits right here, right, which basically was merged with this, but one was an orange. That means they're conventionally grown. Now, when I was asking you, would you drink pesticide? It's because conventionally grown food is when farmers plant seeds and flowers and, and they grow, they put pesticides in the land to keep and spray it over the land, and some of it lands on the fruit, right? What's the problem with this is that the pesticide gets absorbed through the ground. The ground is absorbing the pesticide that's sprayed, the access. A tree has roots. It draws its nourishment from the ground. So now the tree, along with the ground, is absorbing the pesticides. Through the roots, it goes into the bark. It goes into the bark. It goes into the branches. From the branches, it goes into the leaves, and it goes into the fruit. So there are people eating conventional fruits, that have high or dangerous pesticide levels in them. Now they tell you it's safe, but anything they tell you nowadays, you gotta take with a grain of salt. So it also, pesticide lands on the fruit, is absorbed through the roots, so it's in the fruit, and it's on the fruit. Most people take the fruit and wash the fruit. Even after you wash the fruit, it still has pesticides on it, as you can see right here. Okay, so now that you've seen that, you know what I'm saying? We already know GMO, no good. And organic is compost and manure only, grown fruit. You see what I'm saying? That's why you might get an organic fruit that have a bug in it or something. You might find that. Because they're not putting nothing on the fruit to stop it from being, to be repellent in nature. You know what I'm saying? And so, that fruit is better for you, but you got to eat it quicker. You know what I'm saying? Now, this right here, ruby fruit, ruby frost, apples, it don't even have any code on it, right? It's grown in New York though, right? So I had to look it up. Now, I looked it up. I couldn't really find a code for it. So I started asking the questions, is it GMO? And as you can see, this is what I found. Right. So it's not GMO. So I'm like, okay, is it organic? I couldn't find that. But it comes from a farmer. So it's grown, it's not GMO, but I'm betting most likely it's conventionally grown. When you hear the words conventionally grown, that means it's sprayed with pesticides. Now, the pesticides could damage the land. The pesticides could damage, you know what I'm saying, more than just the fruit itself. And if you eat too much, it can be harmful for you. So you got to be careful. This is why I had the video with the smoothies, and I was like, only eat organic, because the organic fruit is the one that with the least toxins. Okay? And so yeah. So just remember, a 4-digit code starting with the number, or a 4-digit code period, means conventionally grown. Means it's grown, but they use pesticides to, make sure that it doesn't get damaged, like the crop. And then if it has a 5-digit code with the number 8 on it, then that's GMO. Now, they might not label everything that's GMO, But if you, take the time out to Google a few, companies and look into it, you can probably figure out by the wordage what they don't say. You know what I'm saying? But any 5-digit code starting with the number 8 is GMO. You don't want that. In fact, we should make them put that code on everything so they can be stuck with their own GMO foods. And then any 5-digit code starting with the number 9, for fruits, this is all for fruits now, is organic. You know what I'm saying? Which is only compost and manure that's used to grow the fruit. So it doesn't have toxics, it has the least amount of toxins in it, but it also has the least amount of shelf life or preservation life because they don't do anything to preserve it. And you might find some bugs in it. You might, you know what I'm saying? Because it's really organic. It's from the earth, and they're not touching it. They're letting it grow. They pick it out, and they don't really know what's inside of it. But most likely, I've never found, organic food that had worms or nothing in it, pretty much. So that's something you ain't got to worry about. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that was my main purpose. We don't want to drink pesticides. You know what I'm saying? Pesticides is bad for you. But then there's a thing where bugs do destroy crops, so they do need the pesticides. But the thing is, I'm going to do another video explaining what this government, no disrespect to them, but what they do to make money. And in order to save money and maximize profits, your health does not matter. And they will reuse something that's a waste, a byproduct from something else they make, to reinsert that into something else. So that way it's like I'm not wasting any product. You see what I'm saying? Instead of just throwing away. You see what I'm saying? The waste. Like what I heard was fluoride is a byproduct of aluminum foil. So when they make aluminum foil, however they do it, the waste product that come off of it is fluoride. And then you see how they use fluoride. So then whatever waste product come off of fluoride, they're going to use that as something else. And I'm going to go in depth about certain ingredients in your food, in your shampoos, in your lipsticks, in your hair stuff. Basically, it's all over the place. You just got to know what to look for. And it's these really big words, so you don't even really want to look it up. And you know what I'm saying? It's just huge words that means rubber or, you know what I'm saying? All types of nonsense that you are not supposed to be ingesting. And remember, when you put something in your hair, on your skin, whatever, your pores are like breathing too. So basically, it can seep into your pores, and that means you absorbed it too. It's just like eating it. You know what I'm saying? Basically, for the most part. So, we're going to do that, but I got to really put that together. I got to get the pronunciations of all these big, giant words, so that way I don't sound like a moron speaking on it, because it'll lose, some strength in what I'm trying, the message itself. And the message is not the pronunciations of the words, but more so what products is in and what's the effects of it. So that way they can't blame outside stuff for your cancer, for your diabetes and all that nonsense when they got all this stuff floating in all these foods, but you don't know what's exactly in your foods. Now, spoiler alert, if you are not the type of person that want to know about this stuff, when I drop this video, don't watch it. Because if you watch this video, I'm pretty sure you're going to go like 3 to 4 months probably not even knowing what to eat. I've been there before. You know what I'm saying? And then you get to the point where you just like, forget it. It's like, I'm just going to eat. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you can't really avoid it. It's like almost in everything. Unless it's organic. You see what I'm saying? That's the only thing that doesn't have all these toxins for your body. So, yeah. So, once again, just to reiterate what I was saying, okay, when you buying fruits, right, and the fruits that have the stickers on them, right, if it's a 4-digit fruit, 4-digit number means it's conventionally grown, it's not GMO, but it's pesticide spray, and probably a lot. You know what I'm saying? So it's probably absorbed into the fruit. It's all in the skin. When you wash the skin, it's still in the fruit. Like, it's still there. It's like you can't really get rid of all of it. And then it's like if you cut off the skin of the fruit, you kind of lose a lot of the nutrients that's in the fruit, because a lot of the nutrients are in the skin. And then if it has an 8-digit 5-number code, if it has a 5-digit code that starts with 8, then that's GMO. I mean, if you want to eat it, that's on you. If you like it, it's cool. I'm not knocking it if you like it, but I'm just saying I'm not really big on eating food that, people invented that I don't really trust like that. And then, if it's a 5-digit code with 9 starting with 9, then that's organic, and it's just made like grown with manure and compost. So that's pretty much more natural. You see what I'm saying? So yeah. I hope you enjoyed this. Oh, if you see the pictures in the back, right? Boom. All that's for sale, right? That picture on the top is a painting I did when I was in college. I was in college from like 2004 to 2008. You know what I'm saying? When I graduated. And that was something I did in scenery painting. So that painting is nice. You see the other drawing at the bottom, in the middle, that's the Ninja Turtle drawing that I just recently did. That's on the canvas. It's pretty big, but it looks small on the camera. And the two pictures on the right and the left of it, one is Afro Samurai and the other one is Jiren from Goku. From Dragon Ball Z. And those pictures are 11 by 14. So in person, they're a lot bigger than they look on the camera. You see what I'm saying? And I got more. I got like 70-something pieces that I'm selling, and I'm working on more. I just sold one yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So I just was a sketch on the canvas. I think you might have seen it with the woman with the boobies out. It was more one of those dressed with the guy next to her. It was it was tasteful art, but it was that way. And that sketch was sold for $25 to my friend, and so I want to buy art, you cash at me, you PayPal me, you know what I'm saying? You contact me, we link up, you get the art, or I mail you the art, you know what I'm saying? And soon I'm gonna be doing digital NFTs, so you won't have to. It'll just be digitally sent to you, because I'm gonna start doing digital art, and it's gonna be fire, because it just makes more sense to do it that way. Okay. Also, not unlimited rights. I'm so stuck on that because I never dropped it. Mightier Than Swords will be out. I don't know when. I'm gonna get it really nice and tight. I'm just making sure everything is good. The lyrics is like good, clean lyrics. It's inspiring. God is in the lyrics too. You know what I'm saying? Not no sucker stuff, but God is there too, and it's a lot of good expression. I don't knock music for people that make music how they make music, because I used to make music the same way, but it's just like, I'm just trying to be in a different lane. I want me to be in a different lane. You feel me? I don't want to be like everybody else, pretty much. So that's how that's going to work out. Other than that, yeah, that would be all, man. You see the art back there. That's only 4 of like 70-something more art. You see my painting up there. It's going to get crazier when I start really getting back into my painting. I haven't. You see the canvas back there. That might not be painted. That might actually be the same type of coloration as the 2 pictures on the side of it. And yeah, so pretty much that's what it's going to be. Alright, so it's your boy Cups the Universe, aka K Ups, aka Poet Lounge, aka PD Mossberg, and hit the like, comment, subscribe button. Feel free to comment if you like, whatever. And remember, we're family here. This thing here is family. I speak to you, but if you got some information you want to put in the comments, like, yo, bye, you ever heard about this? And boom, 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 I'm gonna look into it like, oh wow, that makes sense. I add everything. I love knowledge, so I love learning something new, because I love finding out something new to turn into wisdom. You know what I'm saying? So it's your boy. I'm not gonna hold you up. You know what I'm saying? And y'all have a great day out there. And I'll see y'all soon. And peace.